What a night. Donald Trump basically ran the boards of the swing states. He's winning the popular vote, which means a huge mandate for change, a mandate to make good on his promises, just like he did in his first term. There's not really much mystery about Trump's agenda. How he's going to get there, that's going to be tricky after 4 years of chaos under Biden. He gave a magnanimous victory speech. It's done. She lost. He won. Republicans will control the Senate. They may pick up up to six seats. House is still uncertain, but it's not looking bad for the GOP. How did this happen? Well, basically, where the polls were showing 50-50, all the unknowns broke Trump's way. Basically, every demographic moved a little bit more towards him than the polls had suggested. More of his people showed up. Fewer of Harris's people showed up. There's a bond between Trump and his people. There's a changing Republican Party, which is going to keep changing over these next few years as the old party and the new people work it out. It's a more working class party. It's a party with real policy differences to be a working class party. And it's an uncomfortable marriage for now. But I think both sides will stay in it for the kids. Democrats, of course, are facing their own recriminations. We'll see if they actually focus on why they lost, because the party moved too far left from the moment Biden took the White House, or if they're going to continue to blame red herrings like, oh, it was racism. Oh, we didn't move far enough left on immigration, far enough left on Israel. They've got a real internal bloodbath coming. They've got to get rid of the hard lefties or sideline the hard lefties. Let them be critics of what the rest of the party does. Don't let them set the agenda. Otherwise, the Democrats are looking at not just 4 years in the wilderness, but decades. There are plenty of sensible Democrats who just have to be able to stand up, have to dare to stand up and beat back the left in their party. That's going to be hard in places like New York. But the fact of the matter is, Democrats have to notice that Trump gained everywhere. He gained in the blue states, not just in the red states. That's why he's winning the popular vote. He barely lost New Jersey by 5 points, lost Illinois by 4 points, did better in New York than any Republicans done in decades. This is not just a fluke win for Donald Trump. It certainly is a personal win for Donald Trump after he seemed out of it after the 2020 defeat, after many Republicans wanted to reject him. But he stood firm, beat his way back, despite all those investigations and prosecutions, 2 assassination attempts, and 2 impeachments. Now he'll be back in office with the experience of his first term, able to figure out really hiring the best people for the jobs, the people who can keep deep state bureaucrats from frustrating his agenda, who can find ways to get what he wants done. This is a law-abiding Republican Party, and that pre-election claimed that Trump would be a dictator, claimed he was a fascist, claimed he was Hitler, all that nonsense. They aren't behaving that way now. They haven't been behaving that way all along. That was just a lie. That was just fear-mongering that unfortunately a lot of Americans believed. It's not true. Give him time. Trump will prove it. He really is looking to bring us a new golden age. And given his record, he's got a shot at giving it to us.
For more stories like these, be sure to subscribe to the New York Post right here on YouTube.